Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHOA, Kim Zolciak selling Christmas trees amid home auction. RHOA alum, Kim Zolciak has now taken to selling Christmas trees while her home prepares to go to auction. She and her husband, Kroy Bierman, have dodged foreclosure and the auction process for 2 years now. Unfortunately, the time has run out, and their Georgia mansion will soon no longer be theirs. So how is Kim killing time? Getting into the holiday spirit in an entrepreneurial way. Keep reading for more details. A handful of times, Kim Zolciak's lavish Georgia mansion was going to be foreclosed on. Luckily, she and her husband, Kroy Bierman, were able to avoid that happening. They faced that plus an auction twice but dodged it until they filed for divorce, and even more drama in their lives ensued. Kim and Kroy threw jabs at one another with the cops being called and constant allegations. They did attempt to reconcile, but it was short-lived. Kim soon started to open up the family's closet and began selling pricey, personal items. Kroy ended up stopping that from continuing as he maintained he was not seeing a dime from the sales. It did not help their financial situation at all, and he claimed this was joint property. More so, Kroy stated that Kim blew an excessive amount of money on shopping and alleged she had a gambling problem. Their house was set for foreclosure, but they were able to work with Truist Bank. They had to sell it in a certain time period, or the bank would take it, but that did not happen. Kroy Bierman blamed Kim Zolciak, saying they could have taken a lower offer and moved on. Now, the home will go to auction in December, but while they wait, Kim has a new job. According to, she is now selling Christmas trees. No, she is not doing it at a tree lot, but rather through her Instagram stories. She is selling these trees from her home, and anyone who wants one can message her. They just need to be able to pick them up and remove them from her possession. To sell these trees, Kim Zolciak likely had to get approval from Kroy Bierman, as it may be considered joint property. They may or may not already have been set up before the auction date was handed down, or they were not put up just yet, and these are photos from the past. Either way, they are lavish trees that can bring in a pretty penny for the family. It is far easier for the family to sell off high-ticket items and pocket the cash while they pack up. In a twist that's as unexpected as a snowstorm in Georgia, Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kim Zolciak Bierman is creating a buzz this holiday season by branching out into the world of Christmas tree sales. But there's more to the story than just sprigs of evergreen and sparkling tinsel. This holiday hustle is happening while Kim's lavish Georgia mansion is being auctioned off after a tumultuous year of financial turmoil and public drama. If anyone's been keeping tabs on Kim's personal life, they know 2023 hasn't exactly been a winter wonderland for the reality TV star. Amid allegations of financial struggles and messy divorce filing from her husband Kroy Bierman, and a high-profile home foreclosure, it seems Kim is trying to make the best of a situation that would freeze most people in their tracks. While she's certainly known for her over-the-top personality and extravagant lifestyle, this season of the holiday hustle might be the most creative chapter in her career to date. Home auction that shakes the foundations. Kim Zolciak Bierman's life has been a whirlwind since the public got wind of her looming home auction. The sprawling mansion in Alpharetta, Georgia, which once served as the backdrop for her glamorous Instagram posts and Real Housewives scenes, was recently listed for auction due to an outstanding mortgage that Kim and Kroy struggled to pay. The 6-bedroom home, which boasts extravagant features like a pool, a home theater, and a sweeping staircase worthy of any princess movie, had become a symbol of the couple's former affluence. But now, as Kim faces the financial fallout of her lavish lifestyle, the property is set to be sold off in a foreclosure auction, taking with it years of memories, and perhaps a few secrets too. While this may seem like a devastating moment, Kim hasn't let it dampen her holiday spirit. Instead of retreating from the spotlight, she's using the season to show her fans just how resourceful she can be. Enter the Christmas trees, the Christmas tree pop-up that's turning heads. In a move that can only be described as both savvy and surprising, Kim has partnered with a local tree farm to sell fresh-cut Christmas trees outside her home. The pop-up shop has become a hotspot for holiday shoppers, with Kim herself spotted in various videos standing among the rows of perfectly cozy winter attire. She greets her customers with her signature megawatt smile and a cheery disposition, as if everything's just as it should be. I mean, why not? Kim shared in one of her recent Instagram posts. If you're gonna auction off a house, why not sell a few trees and spread some holiday cheer while you're at it? Indeed, the Christmas tree venture is a surprising yet genius way to make the most of a difficult situation. As her house faces its final sale, Kim is taking charge by keeping things festive. It's a true reflection of her personality. Always a fighter, always looking for ways to turn adversity into opportunity. But there's more to it than just selling trees. Kim has embraced the holiday spirit in a way that fans aren't used to seeing. Not only is she hawking trees, but she's also offering up wreaths, ornaments, and other Christmas decor. Her festive setup outside the mansion includes elaborate photo ops and a section dedicated to Kim's Christmas creations, custom-designed ornaments, and DIY kits that allow families to decorate their own homes just like hers. The irony is not lost on anyone. While her mansion may be up for grabs, Kim is offering a piece of the holiday magic she once lived. It's almost as if she's saying, the house may go, but the spirit, the Kim spirit, will live on. Turning lemons into lemonade. Kim's Christmas tree business isn't just about selling products, it's a symbol of resilience. While other celebrities might have crumbled under the weight of the scandal and financial difficulties, Kim has managed to stay focused, embracing her entrepreneurial side in a new and refreshing way. Think about it. Kim Zolciak Bierman didn't come into the RHOA franchise as a typical housewife. She was bold, brash, and unapologetically herself. From her wigs to her lip gloss, she made an impact, and as time has passed, her personality has only grown more memorable. She's the kind of woman who's always looking for a way to stay on top, no matter the odds. And now she's showing her fans and critics alike that she's got a real knack for reinvention. The reality TV star is capitalizing on the holiday season's love for tradition while embracing the opportunity to grow her brand. Let's not forget that she's been involved in business ventures before, from hair care lines to her wig collections, and she's no stranger to the hustle. As the home auction looms, Kim Zolciak Bierman has taken a page from the playbook of many successful entrepreneurs who have experienced setbacks but didn't let them dictate their future. Instead of retreating from public view or waiting for the storm to pass, she's turned her attention to something that gives people joy and comfort: Christmas trees. The home auction? A new chapter. As the clock ticks down to the auction of her home, Kim's business venture seems to be creating a little more space for her to find happiness during a season that's often loaded with stress. It also helps her remain relevant amid her ongoing legal and financial battles. Kim's tree-selling business is a side hustle, but it's also an important tool in keeping her connected with the public while her personal life plays out in the courts. And let's not forget the sense of community that Kim has built around her tree sales. For someone who has often been criticized for her over-the-top, materialistic persona, this holiday venture offers a more down-to-earth side of Kim. Her Christmas tree pop-up has become a local gathering point, with families flocking to her driveway not only for a tree but to snap photos, get autographs, and wish her well. Kim's choice to sell Christmas trees is a way of signaling that, despite what's happening behind closed doors, she's still very much in control of her story. The auction might be taking her home, but it hasn't taken away her ability to find joy, entertain her fans, and even make a few bucks in the process. A silver lining in the snow. In the end, Kim Zolciak Bierman's Christmas tree sales amid her home auction may be more than just a quirky business move. It's a story of resilience, creativity, and making the most of what life throws your way. Whether she's selling trees, designing ornaments, or posting a holiday selfie, Kim's doing what she does best, staying true to herself and turning a challenging moment into something that's both festive and profitable. As we approach the final days of 2023, it's clear that Kim is keeping her head high and her business acumen sharp. Who knows? This could be the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with new opportunities and, of course, more of Kim's signature flair. And perhaps, when the auction is all said and done, the most important thing Kim will take away from this year is the knowledge that no matter where she's living, her ability to reinvent herself and bring a little joy into the world will always remain her true home. Best known for her time on The Real Housewives of Atlanta and her wild rise to fame, is facing one of the most curious and perhaps surreal moments in her life. Recently, amidst an ongoing auction of her luxurious mansion, Kim Zolciak made headlines for a surprising venture, selling Christmas trees, a move that may seem odd at first, given her glamorous public persona and high-profile lifestyle. But it reveals a fascinating, quirky side to the reality star, one that blends personal reinvention, a touch of entrepreneurial spirit, and, dare we say, a splash of festive whimsy. The auction of the mansion. Before we delve into her holiday hustle, it's essential to understand the broader backdrop. Zolciak Biermann's opulent home, located in an exclusive area of Georgia, has been a staple of her social media presence and a backdrop to several seasons of her family's reality show Don't Be Tardy. Known for its sprawling rooms, high-end finishes, and eye-catching decor, the mansion has been a symbol of Kim's seemingly endless wealth and her larger-than-life image. However, with reports of financial difficulties and legal entanglements, the house has now entered a new phase in auction. While the details of the home auction remain confidential, it's clear that Kim's financial situation has necessitated the liquidation of her prized property. The move has sparked curiosity and speculation, with fans and critics alike questioning how the starlet could have gone from living in a multi-million-dollar home to being forced to auction it off. But in true Zolciak style, she's responding to the situation with flair, proving that even in the face of uncertainty, Kim can find a way to market her personal brand and make the most of the moment. Enter Christmas trees, a new holiday venture. At first glance, the idea of selling Christmas trees in the midst of a high-profile property auction may seem like a peculiar side hustle. Yet the concept is oddly fitting for Kim Zolciak. Known for her bold and sometimes eccentric decisions, she has always found ways to pivot in the spotlight, reinventing herself when necessary and using the attention to her advantage. This unexpected business venture can be seen as a nod to her skills as a savvy self-promoter, taking a moment of vulnerability and flipping it into an opportunity for creativity. The trees themselves are said to be top of the line, fitting for the extravagant lifestyle Kim once lived. These aren't just any ordinary Christmas trees. They're beautifully adorned with high-end decorations, twinkling lights, and lush garlands. They are, in essence, an extension of Kim's aesthetic. A blend of luxury and festivity, glitzy and glamorous. Kim's social media followers were quickly drawn to the festive photos and videos she posted, where she posed proudly in front of her trees, surrounded by family and friends. The messages accompanying the posts included witty, relatable captions about family traditions, the magic of the holidays, and her ability to make even selling Christmas trees look like an upscale event. Kim, of course, didn't just stop at promoting the trees. She brought in her family, from her husband Kroy Biermann to her kids, to help with the sales. This added a personal touch that allowed fans to connect on a deeper level, seeing not just a business transaction, but a glimpse into Kim's world. Watching her children help wrap ribbons and carefully place ornaments on the trees was a reminder that despite the lavish backdrop, the Zolciak Biermann family still values family togetherness. It also added to the wholesomeness of the venture. After all, who doesn't enjoy a little Christmas cheer? The Art of Reinvention, Kim's Christmas tree business, is also a testament to her ability to adapt and reinvent herself. She has always been someone who understands the power of personal branding. Whether she's making appearances on reality TV, promoting beauty products, or embarking on new entrepreneurial endeavors, She knows how to keep the attention on her while evolving in new directions. Selling Christmas trees, particularly in a high-profile way, is a far cry from her early days of reality television, but it fits the narrative of someone who is no stranger to reinvention. After all, Kim's life has been a series of reinventions, from her initial appearances as a fresh face on The Real Housewives of Atlanta to her transformation into a full-fledged TV star and entrepreneur. The Christmas trees, in some ways, serve as a physical manifestation of her reinvention, a festive twist on her personal brand, grounded in both nostalgia and novelty, community connection. The Christmas tree business isn't just a gimmick or an attempt to capitalize on her fame. It also taps into something much deeper: community. There's something inherently communal about decorating a Christmas tree, a shared tradition that brings families and friends together. Kim may have found a way to connect with her fans and the larger community in a way that feels more grounded than her usual high-glam lifestyle. Whether she's participating in charity events, hosting local gatherings, or simply selling her trees to families who might not otherwise have access to such beautifully crafted holiday decor, this venture can be seen as an act of giving, a symbol of resilience. For many fans, Kim's selling of Christmas trees represents something much more than just an unusual side project. In a year where many people have faced challenges and uncertainties, her decision to pivot and take on this unique business venture is a reminder of resilience. She's turning what could have been a difficult moment into an opportunity to keep moving forward. The sale of trees isn't just about making money. It's about maintaining her relevance, keeping her fans engaged, and showing that even when things feel uncertain, she knows how to make the best of the situation. In some ways, this move can be seen as symbolic. Christmas trees, after all, are often associated with hope, renewal, and the spirit of celebration. By getting into the business of selling them, Kim is creating an image of herself as someone who can weather the storm and remain festive, positive, and forward-looking even when the going gets tough. The future of Kim Zolciak's business ventures, as the auction of her home continues and her new business venture progresses. Many are left wondering what's next for Kim Zolciak. Will this Christmas tree business become a permanent fixture in her life? Will it expand into a year-round operation? Given her history of jumping into new projects and finding creative ways to stay relevant, it's safe to say that the Christmas tree hustle could be just the beginning. No matter what comes next, Kim's ability to turn a challenging situation into a fresh opportunity, complete with a dash of humor, style, and a hint of seasonal magic, proves that she's more than just a reality star. She's a master at making her life into an ever-evolving, multifaceted brand. Whether it's Christmas trees or something else entirely, one thing is clear: Kim Zolciak knows how to stay in the public eye, and she knows how to make it look fabulous. So, if you happen to be looking for a Christmas tree in Georgia, you might just find that Kim Zolciak has the perfect one, along with a smile and a story to match. Who knew that in the midst of an auction, a little holiday magic could be just what the doctor ordered?